happening, guys? We are Craig and Amy and you are watching Kinging It!
And this is our 2001 Mercedes Vario, which we've called Custard, and we've turned into a tiny home. So if you haven't seen our bus build series, we bought Custard and this is what she looked like.
At the moment she is a 24-seater bus.
And in 5.5 weeks, we've transformed her completely.
Welcome to Custard the Bus. New here, welcome to our channel. We're Craig and Amy, also known as Kinging It, and we've spent the last 5.5 weeks renovating this beautiful old custardy bus into a beautiful masterpiece. Let me show you around. We bought Custard for £3,600 and when she came to us she was bright blue and yellow inside, real public bussy. She wasn't that great, so I kind of had a vision. I knew what I wanted her to look like, and I think we've nailed it on the head. But this is our lovely kitchen. Favourite part about the whole bus, it's gotta be Keith the Kettle. Look at that, like, masterpiece of art. Okay, so we decided to get like a 2 hob burner because there's only 2 of us that are going to be living in here, and we thought if we got the 4 one it would just take up too much space. So this is like the prepping area. Craig's like, oh my god, I'm going to be such a good chef, I love cooking, I'm going to do it every night. Who's cooked? Oh, that would be me. These are our beautiful country doors, which I hand painted myself. They're just used for storage. And then, look at that, beautiful. We have a Thetford oven, which Craig dropped, and it doesn't work a little bit. We can only use it on one sort of temperature level. So if you want chips for dinner, stick them on at breakfast and they'll be ready. We've got more storage in here. Craig just recently fitted the 2 latches because when we drive everything comes out and goes everywhere, which was good fun to find out. So we have all of our food storage in there.
So welcome to our living / sleeping area. So we thought long and hard about what we wanted here, with power, with seating, and like how we could like sit down and eat food and just be comfortable. So we've got a double sofa this side which turns into a bed, but it's for like really small people. This whole thing comes out to about here, and then you can lay the cushions down and make up a little bed. There's also storage underneath, so we've got a little flop down bit here, heaps of storage underneath, and that is where we keep our leisure batteries. Because of the custom size of the sofas, we had to find our own foam, so we bought like a fold-out bed from IKEA. Found the material, my mum's actually wrapped these herself. How good do they look? Little stripy number. So this is the smaller sofa, so there's more storage under here, like quick access stuff. And then just this side of the cupboards, you've got 2 USB ports here, 2 USB ports here, and also 2 plugs. One of the coolest features of this bus, we saw this and we were like, we have to have it. So we've got a hidden pull-out table, which is brilliant. So we sit here pretty much every night and every meal. We can edit here as well, which is awesome. And it's just a great little addition to the van, isn't it? You can sit across from each other, light a little candle, have a romantic meal, you know? That slides back in. Let's talk about the bed. So we've built this bed so that it lifts up. The only problem is we didn't have time to put in the gas struts so that it lifts really easy. We also couldn't find like a solution to that. So if anyone's done a bed that lifts up and they've got a wicked idea of how they did it, just leave a comment below and let us know what you did. Underneath there, believe it or not, Amy's got about 4 suitcases worth of clothes. And on top of this bed is this glorious mattress, which was sent to us by the legends OTTY. And it is the most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on in my whole life. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, because you just don't want to get out of bed, but it is like sleeping on a bloody cloud, mate. We've actually built speakers into the ceiling that are linked up to our stereo in the front, so we can play music through the whole van, which is a really nice little touch.
Did you paint them, Craig?
They need a little bit of a touch up,
to be honest. Bit of a rubbish paint job.
But we can also link our laptops to it, so when we want to watch movies
Scary
and it's all
movies.
dark, you can have all the bass and the surround sound. We watched Stranger Things the other day. Nearly died, mate. One vital thing which has been super helpful for us in this hot weather is this vent. So it's a Fiamma turbo vent. It's 12 volts, so that you can just switch it on and get a nice bit of cool air like blown in through the night. It's so good. And it also works as an extractor fan. So if you're cooking, you can switch it to out and it like sucks all the air out. Or if Amy does like a really bad fart, we switch it on to suck it out.
Oh my god, will you please though?
More storage at the back. So our mate Steve built these cupboards from hand. Like these are custom built.
Bespoke, mate.
You can't even buy these on the internet.
No, but we will sell them to you for 15 grand.
And also, I don't really want to show it because it's a little bit grubby, but we've built a shelf down here which is perfect for storing like your Kindles and your laptops before you go to sleep. We've also got 2 light switches down the back and 2 more USBs for charging our phones in the night.
This is our beautiful Belfast sink, one of the first things we ever bought. We've got a normal tap and a drinking water tap, so this has got a filter underneath it, so it filters out all the bad things and makes it water drinkable. So we kind of wanted to spare no expense with this bus. We wanted it perfect. So we have bought ourselves a beautiful Dometic fridge. This is a 61 litre fridge, and it's just so much easier. Like, you go to the shops and you don't have to worry about not buying things that need to be refrigerated because we've got one. We've also got more storage above here and the little lights for when you want to prepare some food perhaps.
So posh, aren't you?
So the majority of bits and bobs in here, like teas and coffee pots, the kettle, all of the bedding and cushions, have been gifted to us by Matalan and Wayfair. They've got some beautiful things in store at the minute, as you can tell. And they just kind of went with the vibe that we were going for. So thanks a bunch, guys, really appreciate it. On to other things that are needed daily in this bus.
You take full advantage of this, don't you?
We have ourselves a toilet, guys, and a shower. This is probably my favourite part of the bus, because like, you're in a campsite somewhere, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, where's the toilet? You gotta put all your clothes on, get some shoes on and head out in the middle of the night, when you can just come here and do what you need to do. We take that for granted, Craig, we do.
You don't.
No,
You're
I
in there
don't.
every day. Pop, 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 pop.
Real beautiful bathroom. Took me ages to find the floor and the panels, and this is one of the last things we actually built, so yeah, I love it. Yeah, we've got ourselves a little Thetford 365 Porta Potty. It's not built in, you literally just pick it up and take it out and empty it. That was good fun. Oh Jesus, oh god. And because this bus renovation only took 5.5 weeks, we didn't have enough time before we set off to fit the water heater. So all the showers are cold, which was also good fun the other night. Heading down to the front of the bus, yesterday Craig installed this little pole and these beautiful curtains. So obviously it was quite open, and when we had the lights on, everyone was kind of looking in and maybe watching us sleep, which is a bit weird. So we thought we needed these to sort of close off our space, make it a bit more cozy, and so people can't watch us sleep.
And we've got the cab in the front, so we've set Amy up with a co-pilot seat by here. This is my pilot seat, which is super comfortable. It's a really smooth ride, like driving Custard around. It's like a little bouncy seat, so you don't really feel any of the bumps. It's wicked. We kept the old school walnut dashboard because we thought it was awesome.
That's gangster, that's Snoop Dogg gangster, that is.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? So there's more storage here, so we've got like quick access stuff, you know, like high vis in case we break down. We've got storage in here with the fuses and stuff. And then the carpet, my mum installed this. It is incredible. It's like hardware and stuff, so you can like wipe your feet on it when you come in. My mum also wrapped everything. So the seats, she covered the seats, this, she covered that. And then we put 4-way carpet on the roof and on here. Oh, she also covered that as well, thanks mum. So this is the stereo I was saying about. So this is hooked up to Bluetooth, so you can watch movies and listen to your phone and stuff. Another wicked feature of this bus is our reverse camera, which was sent to us by HaloView. So thanks guys, it's really, really good. It's got audio as well. So as soon as you put the bus into reverse, the screen comes on and you can see it and you can hear. So if Amy's in the back, you can hear what she's saying.
Because Custard is massive, really.
She's pretty big. On top of the bus, we've got a 210 watt solar panel, which is hooked up to this solar panel controller. Not 100% sure what it means, but I'm slowly figuring it out.
You press a button and hope for the best.
Well, pretty much, yeah. So it tells you the battery voltage, like the battery life of your leisure batteries. it tells you what current you're getting from the solar panel. So when it's sunny, you can basically run everything. We've got an inverter that converts all the plugs, so that basically when you're driving, you can plug in a laptop, you can charge your phones, your camera batteries, everything on the move. And we've got this PMS3 controller, which is when you're plugged into the 240 hookup. If this doesn't make any sense to you, it's basically you plug your bus into an electricity port. So essentially it becomes a house. All the plugs work like normal plugs in a house. So this lets us switch from the leisure batteries to the car battery. It's also got a switch for the water pump as well. The water pump is amazing. So basically we bought a Fiamma Aqua 8 water pump.
Oh, it doesn't look that good though.
It doesn't look good, but it's actually amazing. I tested it the other night. So good. All of the USBs run off 12 volts. Our fridge is 12 volts, and it's also hooked up to the solar panel, so that'll work just off the sunlight and the leisure batteries. We've got 3 leisure batteries, and they're 110 amp hours. I think that's how you measure it. If the sun's out, it's perfect, but if it's not, then we do struggle a little bit. I think it's purely because of the fridge, but without the fridge, we're good to go.
So none of our windows actually open, but they're like the highlight of the bus. I love how light it is in here. So we've got this skylight which opens up, so when we are driving, Craig's got his driver's window down. It lets a nice cool breeze all the way through.
So this is the garage, as people say in the van life community. Like most garages, it's pretty disgusting. So all we've got in here is a water pump, bits and bobs, and our massive water tank. So this is the water pump I was telling you about. This pressurizes all of the water pipes. Got a spare wheel, didn't find a rim in the end, so just got the wheel. I don't know how useful that is if we break down. So this is our water tank. It's 210 litres, which keeps us going for a good 4 or 5 days, I'd say, if we're showering as well. This is the hot water pipe that was supposed to go in, but we didn't have time, so just cold water for the lads. This is our back door, which is pressed right against the bed, so I've had to rig up a little rope to open it from the inside, but this is what it looks like. Didn't quite finish this section of the bus, but we put all our like quick access stuff here, so like day bags, foam roller, laundry, so we can just come around the side of the bus and just plonk it in. Pretty handy that, isn't it? This is my little rope. So you pull that from the inside.
It's rubbish. No, you don't. It never works. Shut up, mate. Never works.
So the legends at Dragon Signs in our hometown of Barry, not only did they frost our bathroom window so no one could see us when we're showering, but they also did all of our decals. So all the stickers around the bus were done by them as well. Cheers, lads. This is the captain's entrance. Nothing really special, just a door into the bus.
Everything special about Custard. So there's still a few bits left to be done, isn't there? We've got a wire hanging out that we want to put a TV on eventually. Obviously our water heater, that's got to go in. And I don't ideally like for some of the windows to open one day. You reckon?
She's never happy, this one.
No.
Get the whole bus out, she's still not happy.
Honestly, Custard is my favourite thing. I can't believe how beautiful she's turned out. I really can't. Chef to Beans, like we've sat here having dinner here one day and we just sort of look up at each other and smile and think, look what we've done.
Because we've spent so long up here, literally like 14 hours a day for weeks on end, it still feels like a bit of a dream. Like we've only been in here for a few days, but every time I wake up and I look around, I'm like, whoa, like this is our house, this is our first home. It's super exciting. I think this is going to change the way we travel, because we love road trips like we said in the beginning, and so Custard is going to hopefully take us around a lot of the world. I love her so much, honestly. She's turned out just perfect. Real looker she is. And already we've been having people like, oh, can we come and have a look inside? We're like, honestly, come and have a look. We want to show you everything. So yeah, it's been a mad project, but a brilliant one as well. Yeah, so if you guys are van lifers, or if you converted something, or you know anybody who's done it before, if you've got any tips, leave them in the comments. Let us know what you think. Tell us what you think of Custard as well. And if you love her, give us a little thumbs up. How's about that?
Yeah. Massive thank you to everybody that's helped on as well. We couldn't have done it without you.
So if you're brand spanking new, we are Craig and Amy, and we're also known as Kinging It. We travel and we show you the realness. We don't like to just go and show you all the fluffy sides. We keep it real. So if you've liked this video and you're excited to see us travel the world in Custard, then press subscribe and make sure you press the little bell too.
And always remember, guys, even if you don't have a custard, you can come and stay in ours, but always remember to rule your own world.
1, 2, 3, bye!